use 14 metric ton manure from the by purchasing from outside. So we made mandatory that you can take from our landfill site free. Only transportation will be there. So this manure was used in all the gardens and gave very good results. And these are our accolades. So many, I said you, from World Bank, from national level, from corporations, uh, municipal corporations, commissioners, then secretaries of different organizations, NIRI, MIDC, MPCB, all people they visited, professors, students from IIT, VDTI, different engineering colleges, and everyone, uh, Institute of Engineers, like that, everyone appreciated like this. But one thing I just want to tell you that this PPP model without giving any tipping fee doesn't work. At that time it was all new things, so people were should be done on PPP and we should not spend a single pie. But with the experience, uh, all over world, all over India, and considering the market and all these things, we realized that unless we give some tipping fee, this cannot be survived, because that is why almost all the plants in India, 90% failed. And again, a new venture has to be done. So sustainable solution was not there. So it has to be supported by giving tipping fee or giving some of the subsidy by the government, because if you make some product, it should get a market, and market means unless government makes some policies, your manure will not be purchased by uh, uh, companies, your power will not be purchased by discom companies. So all these things are there, and there has to be some subsidy. So that I will tell you. So these are all our observations, which was in my thesis also. And this new rule which has come in 2016, so whatever rights, this is Mr. Karveer, past chairman of II, this is ASCI, this is NIRI, Dr. Rakesh Kumar, with the authority. So many, these are Ishar, Judge Aluwala madam, plots will suffer. So without telling us, all of a sudden, the CEO, he is now, uh, he's a municipal commissioner of Mumbai Corporation now. He that day, he all of a suddenly came and with a complaint actually. And when he saw everything and we explained him, so what he observed, he said that very impressed with the work and its execution. All the very best wishes. And then he fired their engineers that they are doing so much good work. You should learn something, and you are complaining. And he is the Mr. Mittal. He was MS MPCB. They are supposed to be the authorities, and they also appreciated the work. Quite impressive. The technology is simple, but seems working well. Actually, I went for simple technology. Today also, I am of the same opinion that we should not go for fancy and cost intensive this thing. If you want to get rid of the solid waste management, we should go for simple manure, gas, and that's all, and nothing much, and plastic granules, etc. And we should do our recyclables, recovery of recyclables, and make these two things, and make some good 2 3 sales only, and repeatedly we should use. That was my thesis. He is from MJP, so like that, many people have come, political people also. And now we come to the, because our chapter, our subject is solid waste management rule 2016. But before that, this it was very important to understand the municipal solid waste management rule 2000. And after 16 years, with the experience in all over India, then government came up with this solid waste management rule 2016, which was necessary. These modifications were necessary to make it viable. Otherwise, it whatever progress we are seeing today, which was not possible in that rule. What was the changes they did? So first change what they did, earlier rule Earlier rule's name was Municipal Solid Waste Management Rule 2000. So they changed the name. They changed it Solid Waste Management Rule 2016. So by doing this, reasons and likely implications. So because of this, the jurisdiction of the rule have been extended beyond municipal area. Hence, the word municipal has been removed because that time it was only up to the boundaries of municipal corporation. But there are other these things organizations which doesn't come under municipal corporation like SIDCO, MIDC, or JNPT, or other central government, state government organizations, private. So this rule comprises everything. So now everyone has taken into the this rule and everyone has become responsible. And then they apply to every municipal authority. Application. The jurisdiction of the rule have been extended beyond municipal area to cover outgrowths in urban agglomerations, census towns, notified industrial townships, areas under the control of Indian Railways, airports, airbase, port and harbor, defense establishments, special economic zones, state and central government organizations, places of pilgrims, religious and historical importance like Kumbh Mela and all these places also they are now under this. So what is the reason and likely implication to ensure effective implementation of the rule and achieve objective of the Swachh Bharat? And my duty the waste generator was introduced. Initially in municipal rule 2000 it was nil, but now every waste generator shall segregate and store the waste generated by them in three separate streams, namely biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and domestic hazardous waste in suitable bins and hand over segregated waste to authorized rag pickers or waste collectors. So what is the reason and likely implication? SW Rule 2016 emphasizes source segregation of waste, a basic need for channelizing the waste to wealth by recovery, reuse, and recycle in the with the above, the event organizers, resident welfare and market associations, gated communities, institutions, SEZ have been assigned responsibility. This will improve the waste segregation and utilization. Less waste or only inert to landfill. Even organizer of more than 100% shall intimate the local authority at least 3 working days in advance. Such person or the organizer of such event shall ensure segregation of waste at source and handing over of segregated waste to waste collector or agencies specified by local authority. All residential welfare and market association, gated communities, and institution within area more than 5,000 square meter, and all hotel and restaurant shall, within 1 year from the date of notification of the rules, and in partnership with the local authority by the generators as prescribed in these rules, ensure segregation of waste of source, facilitate collection of segregated waste in separate stream, hand over recyclable material to either the authorized waste pickers or the authorized recyclers. The biodegradable waste shall be processed, treated, and disposal of through composting or biomethanation within the premises as far as possible. The residual waste shall be given to the waste collector or agency directed by local authority. The developers of special economic zone, industrial estate, industrial park to earmark at least 5% of the total area of the plot or minimum 5 plots sheds for recovery and recycling facility. All these were very important, which was missing in earlier. And collection and disposal of sanitary waste like diapers, sanitary pad, and other disposal. These were also not covered. Initially, it was nil. The manufacturer or brand owners of sanitary napkin and diapers shall provide a pouch or wrapper for disposal of each napkin or diaper along with the packet of their sanitary products. The issue of collection and disposal of sanitary waste like diapers, sanitary pads, and other disposal items have been addressed. This will improve the other waste utilization and management, namely organic waste for composting, high caloric waste to energy recovery. All such manufacturers, brand owners, or marketing companies shall educate the masses for wrapping and disposal of their products. This is very important, which the new rule says. All waste generators shall wrap securely the used sanitary waste like diaper, sanitary pads, etc. in the pouches provided by the manufacturer or brand owners of these products or in a suitable wrapping material shall place the same in the bin meant for dry waste, non-biodegradable waste. The manufacturers or brand owners of disposable products such as tin, glass, plastic packaging, etc., or brand owner who introduces such products in the market and sell or market their products in such packaging material shall provide necessary financial assistance to local authorities for establishment of waste management system. And with that, as I was saying, if there is no market, so how the product will be sold and how the revenue will be generated and how the project will be made sustainable. So duty the Ministry of Urban Development. So they interested now duty the municipal Ministry of Urban Development also. Initially it was nil. Only it was to the local authorities. Now MOUD shall formulate national policy and strategy on solid waste management, including policy on waste to energy in consultation with stakeholders within 6 months from the date of notification of these rules. Review of the measures taken by the state and local body. Undertake training and capacity building of local bodies and other stakeholders. So all these things are entrusted to Ministry of Urban Development. So what is the implementation? Being the model ministry on the subject solid waste management, more responsibilities have been assigned to MOUD. The national policy on SWM will be guiding tool for the states, local authorities, and SWM. Providing technical guidelines, project finance to states, UTIs, local body on solid waste management to facilitate meeting timelines. The technical and financial support will improve the SWM, and then promotion of marketing and utilization of compost. Here the thing has come, how to promote marketing. Initially it was nil. That is why in 16 years, not a good progress was done in the municipal solid waste. But now, because of this introduction, the Department of Fertilizers, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers shall provide market development assistance on city compost and ensure promotion of co-marketing of compost with chemical fertilizers in the ratio of 3 to 4 bags to 6 to 7 bags by the fertilizer companies to the extent compost is made available for marketing to the companies. And the Ministry of Agriculture shall provide flexibility in fertilizer control order for manufacturing and sale of compost, propagate utilization of compost on farmland, set up laboratories to test quality of compost produced by local authorities or their authorized agencies, and issue suitable guidelines for manufacturing the quality of compost, a ratio of use of compost vis-a-vis chemical fertilizers while applying.
Sorry, sir, can you unmute yourself? You got muted somehow. Excuse me, sir. You are not audible, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, now you're audible.
so for how long I am not audible?
Just a few
Yes, sir. You
minutes,
are
a
audible,
few
sir.
seconds, sir.
Okay.
Minu ma'am. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Shall we conclude?
No. Sir, is the slides over?
No, just 2, 3 slides are there.
Yes, sure, sir,
So
sure.
how much time is I am having?
We have time,
Uh,
sir. 15 more minutes we have.
So I just I will be finishing it.
Sure, sir.
I have to some explain some things also. Here. So This will make the waste to energy plant economically viable and improve the, because it was very important that all discom has to be made compulsory purchase the power from the compost. So these were some of the awards which we got that time when I was there city engineer. In 2009, this was the first Vasundhara Award initiated by government of Maharashtra for all the corporations. So for environment, contribution in environment, and which we got first. And from continuously 3 years we were getting this award. So then we stopped participating because every year they have to give us this award only. Some organizations also gave us this e-governance award. These are all environment awards. This EPC World Award for Solid Waste Management. So these were all good. This is we created our new headquarter, that is a gold award, gold ranking, lead India MC Gold Award. So that also went. This was Parvaran Mitra Award was given by none other than late Sri Manohar Parrikar ji when he was chief guest to me. And one thing I was telling this here, my presentation stops, but I just want to mention here that why many things do not work in our India, that we just in toto we take everything from the west, and our culture is very different because India, if you see that entire Europe is also India is bigger than Europe, and we have geographical condition, economical condition, our climatic conditions, our culture, our food habits, everything is different in every part of the city. So we have to customize our whatever knowledge we take from the west and developed countries, and it has to be customized properly, fitting that particular city, and then only we should implement this rule. But one rule cannot fit all. So that if officers can keep in mind, then to customize like that, if we purchase any shirt from USA, so their these sleeves are too long, but we have to get it short for us. Like that, everything has to be customized, particularly their city level, particularly the characteristics of that waste to be studied throughout the year, whole the season, in monsoon, in winter, because our season is also varying. We have 3 seasons. In Europe, America, they have same season all the year, summer or winter, but not like us. So that thing, if we do properly, customize the thing, study properly, and after erecting anything, then if you properly plan, then erection, and then if you implement properly, and time to time, if we make some corrections and modifications, then we can provide sustainable things, maybe other things like infrastructure, but in solid waste also. So here I stop. Thank you very much for listening patiently. And I'm if any questions are there in the chat or all, you can share with me. I'll happily answer that. Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So I am over now.
Sir, you have completed, sir?
Yeah, I have finished my presentation. If anything is to be asked, I am ready to answer.
Any participants have any questions? Does any participants have any questions?
Good evening.
Please ask.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes,
Sir,
sir,
I
please
want to
ask.
ask one question. Those plants or those waste handling sites who are making energy from waste, presently they are sustainable or they are making money or even break-even point?
Actually, in India, there are very few waste to energy plants, and you can count in on your farm only. And now many plants are being constructed, like in Mumbai at Devnar. One waste to energy plant is now within a 6-7 month will be commissioned. Pimpri Chinchwad has now started making. Jabalpur has started. So now it is working, but costs are they are very costly, and it takes some 3 and 4 years to do it. But technology is definitely sustainable, and plants are now started working. And with this new MSW rules, SWM rule, so now a lot of support is also from the government.
But it's mandatory in the rule that you
Yeah,
have to produce energy.
see, mandatory waste to energy is not mandatory. It is recommended. But actually, what your rule says that you should handle the MSW of the city, solid waste management. So you have to properly segregate it. That is mandatory. Segregation at source and disposal in a scientific manner, and MRF, material recovery. That is the actually mandatory. And if you do some energy and some power or gas, and if you can make some revenue by selling it, so it gives you financial support to run it smoothly. That is why it is necessary to make products, byproducts of this.
Thank you.
Any more questions? Any more questions, participants? Okay, so I consider all the questions are completed. Uh, So, on behalf of the organization and participants, I sincerely thank our distinguished speaker, Dr. Mohan Dagaonkar sir, for sharing his valuable expertise and practical perspectives on solid waste management. This presentation has given us a deeper understanding of the importance and compliance challenges of the ground level, and innovative solutions that can guide us towards sustainable urban practices. Thank you so much, Mohan Dagaonkar sir.
Thank you.
With this, we conclude the 4-day session. We are halfway through the program, and I would also like to enter my gratitude to all the participants for your interest and presence. Thank you, everyone. We will meet again tomorrow with more interesting sessions. Thank you, everyone. And
Thank you.
once again,
Thank you,
thank you.
sir.
Once again, thank you. Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, Dagaonkar
Once
sir,
again,
for the
thank you,
wonderful
Thank you.
presentation.
Thank you, sir.
for
Thank you,
being
sir.
part of this faculty development program, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.